Hi, MP Mark Warawa here in beautiful Langley, British Columbia at LSS, Langley Senior Secondary School. We're with Jeff Dickson, the teacher of, not of the year, but of the century maybe. Jeff Dickson received the Prime Minister's Award of Teaching Excellence. And we're here with Justin and James, a couple of former students. And we want to hear firsthand how good a teacher he really was. So, did he deserve that award?
I definitely think so. I've had Mr. Dickson as a teacher since grade 9 through 11, teaching me electronics classes, and honestly it was one of the only classes I actually enjoyed and went to all the time. And yeah, he approached me in grade 11 when I came to LSS about the plumbing program that he started, and I decided to sign up and have been plumbing ever since.
You have your own company?
Yeah, I started my own company a year and a half ago.
Wow. Okay, so how did that change your life? What kind of life were you experiencing before you actually met Mr. Dickson?
Before Mr. Dickson, I was just an average teenager skipping school and doing stuff I probably wasn't supposed to be doing, and probably not paying as much attention to school as I should have been, pretty much. And
we had one of the testimonials is students said that they're failing, and after meeting Mr. Dickson and being challenged and refocused, that they became honor roll. So it was a big change in your life after meeting Mr. Dickson?
Yeah, definitely. When I came to LSS to kind of catch up on school, I was definitely behind, just trying to get credits to even graduate on time and everything. And when I started the plumbing program, it did take me a semester past when I was technically supposed to graduate, but I graduated with honors and extra credits and a lot of stuff I didn't really think I was going to have when I graduated. So.
Wow, that's great. And so where are you working, in Langley, or are you going all over?
No, I work all over the place. I work from Vancouver all the way to Chilliwack. I've even tried quoting a couple jobs out in Kamloops, and I'll pretty much go to any job that sounds fun and that I'll make some money on.
And how long have you had your own business?
About a year and a half.
Wow, and it's successful?
It's going pretty good, yeah. It's still, they say you got to make it past at least 3 years to really be successful, kind of thing.
Well, good. And of course, you get to pay taxes then too.
Yes, I sure do.
Is that fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
Good. And now we have James. And James, what was your life like before you met Mr. Dickson?
Well, I was definitely back to the average teenager, not going too far. The way I got into the program, actually, I was getting kicked out of school. And I had Mr. Dickson as for electronics teacher as well. And right as soon as the counselor told me that he was teaching the program, I just ran right over there because he is the only teacher I pretty much got along with. So it was a pretty easy transition here. And yeah, my parents were actually pretty shocked. I actually studied and went to school, and went to school is a big shocker. But yeah, I pretty much went from dropping out to completing, all the getting my ticket and getting my high school and paying taxes, and a lot of them.
That's right, death and taxes, those are the guarantees in life. So it's not just about learning how to plumb and pipe fit, and we've got some displays here of some of the work, and that looks like cast iron pipe that you've got there with metal coupling. So to be able to learn that is one thing, but how is Mr. Dickson different than most teachers?
He was able to make me actually care about what I was learning. In high school, it wasn't. I couldn't go to class. Even if I was in class, I wouldn't be focused at all. And then I come here, and it was really easy to give it my all, and actually then I learned I could give it my all and pass. Doing all right. I wasn't honors, but I definitely passed. Mm-hmm. So it's a nice change to actually know what you're capable of.
Yeah, and the difference was because you felt he cared?
The right motivation. He definitely cared. He definitely was more of a counselor to our first class than a teacher, I think, at some points. But yeah, he cared about our personal life. He helped us through a lot of really difficult times that I'm sure even he didn't expect. And yeah, he kept us focused on what we needed to know and learn to succeed in the program and pretty much life.
So you both are no longer growing teenagers. You're young men that have a bright future in front of you. You have careers. You have got training. You got a job. You can make money.
Yep.
How has that changed you as a person in dealing with other people? Because the world is in a bit of a mess at times. We live in an incredible country, I think the greatest country in the world, but how has your experience with Mr. Dickson changed you as individuals and how you relate to others?
I think it just in general it completely just helped push you in the right direction of just everything, to be honest. Like, you know, back then there wasn't really too much to build on. He started everything, and then when we got out in the field and over our years of construction, working with all different ages of people, you know, you just kind of learn how to talk to people. Right now too, I've got to build client base, customer base and everything, so I've got to kind of walk people through renovating their houses and everything, so it helps you build that social skills and just like everything, and yeah, in life pretty much.
That's very true.
Yeah.
If you can't relate with people, talk to people,
Yeah.
then you have great difficulty in so many different aspects in life. So, How about you, James? How is dealing with or learning from Mr. Dickson? How has it changed your life?
It's allowed me to stay focused on my goals and keep the distractions aside. Just try to be as, I guess, a good a person to the community as you possibly can, and just kind of live my life and not really worry about what the negatives going around.
Well, thank you so much to both of you, and we hope you have very successful careers. And if anybody needs to have some plumbing work done, do you have? How do they find out about you?
I've got a website. I've got social media, Facebook, LinkedIn pages. You know, I kind of network through all that kind of stuff. Business cards. Mostly 90% of my work's just through referral. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how about you, James?
I work for him.
All right. Good partners.
Yeah.
So again, thank you so much for all you've done to helping people to learn, but also to become men, successful men, and the difference that you're making in this world. And that's another MP Minute from beautiful Langley.